Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you for coming in. This is my Ark channel, my personal Ark channel. And I'm sure many of you who play this game have already seen this place, have already done this place. This is Central Cave. This is, again, my personal server, so I have tons of health. I have nothing to worry about. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will kill me. I am coming in here with nothing more than myself. I do not recommend this on an official server, nor do I condone it. It's not something that is really user-friendly, let's put it that way. I also do recommend coming in here with none other than a shoulder pet. A shoulder pet is great for this, as well as if you can bring in like a saber cat or something, but a shoulder pet is really all you need. You are only allowed to carry one thing one artifact per player, per character, per inventory. So you can only carry one, your friend can only carry one, your shoulder mount can only carry one, and your personal mount can only carry one. Nothing more than that. Without further ado, let us load in. Sometimes these caves can be a little sketchy. I have already cleared this cave and done this cave before, and being on my personal server, I'm not sure if anything has spawned in yet. For some reason, when I first went in here, nothing was in here. Not a single thing. I ran all the way down to the bottom, did what I did, and bounced, and I was quite okay with it. No issues whatsoever. Now, to make sure I have what I need in my inventory, I'm always carrying a scuba tank on me now on this server, because you never know when you want to go underwater. I just don't swim very fast, which is kind of unfortunate, but I have tons of pointless stuff in my inventory at the moment. But let's continue down into this beautiful looking cave. Got some cave fungus growing. Normally I'd feel like obligated to grab that, but yeah, it doesn't look like anything spawned in here yet again. I hear nothing, I see nothing. Hear no evil, see no evil. Isn't that what they say? Yes, you do have crystal down here. Crystal is a big resource in caves, which is awesome because it's only able to be found in a couple other places on the map, being on top of mountains and in the snow biome. Snow biome tends to have that, as well as a few source other things. Yeah, see, normally there would be a lot of animals in here, a lot of snakes, scorpions, spiders, I don't think there's anything else. Bats. Possibly bats too. I don't remember if this is a bat cave. It may be. Again, it's been a long time. Now, what you're seeing right here, that floating thing in the distance, that glowing floating thing, is exactly one of the things that we came in here to find. And since, yeah, normally there's be a lot of stuff in here, and I'm kind of upset that there's nothing, because I do want to tame stuff in here at some point. I have yet to tame a spider. I have yet to tame a bat. And those are two things I'm going to need in order to get 100% on this game. Spiders and bats, bats and spiders. Pretty much every other animal in the dossier. That's the point of the game, is it not? To fill up your dossier and get everything you possibly can. Now, this is the artifact container. Artifact of the clever. I already have one of these. But now, we're going to come up here away from the water, because I do not trust doing that. Throwing my monkey, because everybody likes to throw their monkey near water. If you throw your monkey near water, it may fall into the water, and then he'll follow you if you have him set on follow. I do not, unfortunately, because I am not that well prepared, and I wasn't too worried about it. Now, because that hasn't spawned back yet, we are going to jump down here, because I have not been down this yet, and I have no idea what's down here. I'm kind of curious. Probably nothing of use, but like, it gets pitch black. Am I on the bottom is the question. It looks like it. Yep. Is there anything down there worth grabbing? I haven't seen anything lighting up. No? Okay. Well, it's worth checking out at least then. Because I have not gone down there. And my monkey can breathe underwater, whereas I cannot. And it looks like our artifact is spawned back. Now, this being one of, how many artifacts was that? That was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe 6 artifacts that you can currently obtain in this game. You have to get all 6 in order, I believe it is all 6. You have to get every single artifact in the game in order to summon the Broodmother. Broodmother, it can be used to get yourself some good stuff, some trophies. Once you kill the Broodmother, you get some good things. Now we're going to take off that scuba tank, because this oxygen will continue to run out as it's on me. Because of that, I don't want to waste any time taking that off. It's very important to take that off. Okay, that was the artifact, and we can also have a supply drop someplace in here. Supply drops are very useful as well, because you get some good shit again. That's right, we do want to explore down there too. So let us put that air tank back on, scuba tank, double tap, and jump in. From here, we can check out what's down here. We have ourselves another supply drop. This looks just like an artifact, but it's a loot crate. This had garbage. Complete garbage in it. Which is a little upsetting, but there's nothing I can do about that. You got metal rocks down here. Another good resource to find in here. This is pretty sweet. Now, let's go back up to the top. I probably didn't need a scuba tank for this, but hey, I always have one on me anyway. Better be safe and sorry. Have one and need it than need it not have one. Same principles of condom, same principles of gun. And yes, same principles of gun. Now, let's find our way out of here. Here we are. Probably should take off my pack first. There you have it. You have 2 artifacts for the price of 1. Technically, you could get a third. I didn't bring in a pack mule animal for this, so I'm only getting 1. And I thought there was maybe something glowing back here. But this cave was pretty safe. Nothing to really worry about except for maybe a little bit of cold temperature and lots of dangerous critters when this is in normal game mode. This not being in normal mode is kind of dull, kind of boring, because you can't really kill anything unless you have it set different. I set my server to the point where I get tons of experience. I can get a lot of loot from harvesting one thing and all that kind of stuff. My animals get experience. I don't die, they don't die. But, you know, it's just part of the experience of trying to beat every aspect of the game I can until I have it set up the way it needs to be set up. It's kind of hard doing it official on solo. It takes a lot more time, and that's kind of the thing. I don't have days worth of time to be putting into... Oh, that's nice. Days putting into that kind of a thing. It's a fun game, so there's a lot of stuff you can do. I wouldn't have been able to tame this guy if it was unofficial at this point. Sergeant Avises take a lot of time. So Quetzalcoatlus takes a lot of time. Okay, after I kill this thing, we're going to start heading off. There are a couple other caves that I do want to hit today. And of course, another So, that is our central cave. Central cave has a centralized location. As you can see, we are right next to the volcano. Right next to Black Beaches right down here, between all 3 obelisks. Let's fly straight up. I'll give you a better view here. I'm sure you've seen it. I'm sure you've been here. But this is central cave location. GPS coordinates 41.5, 46.9. Kind of centralized in all aspects of everything. But actually probably closer to the blue obelisk. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is all we have time for. I'd like to thank you again for checking out my channel. I am ManicGuitar, signing off.